you make sure you put a star to 17. I just want you to know every year, they will have similar question like that. That they will give you the perimeter, okay, of two shapes, right? Then ask you to compare the difference one. Okay, and students always have problem with questions like that. Okay, so you can always see this, right, in every year's paper. So next paper, when you do 2023, you will see a different kind, but it's the same concept here. Okay, so now, answers? No answers. A and B. Can I see your answers while I read the question? While I read the question, when I finish, I should see more responses. A rectangular piece of paper with length 50 cm is folded along the line AC. So it's folded along here. When you fold it, that means this part here, okay, this slanted line is also 50 centimeters. Okay, because it was originally this part, okay, then is this. So what happens to this part? Where is the 50? Look carefully. So if you see carefully, this part, okay, maybe I should label properly, not here. The 50, when you fold, okay, maybe I show you step by step, okay? Those who are looking at the question, please look here. So this 50 cm is the length of the rectangular paper. So these two sides are the same. So when you actually fold it, okay, what happened? So I'm going to draw and show you what actually happened here. Okay, so you fold. Okay, you will see that, okay, this part is reflected here. So this is the 50. Just now my arrow wasn't very clear. This is supposed to be the 50. Okay, and then when you fold, this part and this part will be actually the same. So if I were you, okay, I always tell my students, if you see a figure that's folded, right, please use dotted line to sketch it back. Then you can see the original. Then you can compare. So this is the original, okay, 50 cm. And then this part here is where it's folded, where your B is. So you can see carefully. Usually I will, okay, keep the original and then draw dotted line for the part that's dotted, for the part that has been folded. So it's easier for you to identify the folded part. Now, okay, they say that this is your X. That means when you fold it, this will also be your shape X. Okay, and then what else? Okay, the question says something important about this part. BC is 1/4 of BD. Remember what I said? If a fraction, you do not know which one is referring to which, the first variable is always, okay, the first variable that described is usually always the numerator, and this is the denominator. And you look at the diagram, it will make sense. You can't have BD is 1 unit and BC is 4 units, right? So BD is, okay, 4 units. 4 units is from here to here. So if I take 4 units minus 1 unit, I can tell that CD is 3 units. So this is something that you need to work out on your own. Okay, now, the question here is, they tell you about Y and they tell you about X. They don't tell you about the paper. They tell you what is the folded part. Okay, now, see, perimeter of, okay, perimeter of Y. Where's Y? Y is this entire thing. Okay, Y is this entire thing. Later, I'll use different color. Then X. Perimeter of X is this entire thing. So two parts, correct? Cut into X and Y, right? So you cut this out, okay? Then this is your X and this is your Y. Okay, now what do I need to do? Okay, I see answers. So let me comment on the answers first. Those who managed to get the first answer, okay, BD, I only saw George answer. Wait, no answers already. Only 40, 40, 40. Okay, yes. 40 cm is correct. Okay, happy to see so many correct answers. Okay, don't worry if you get it wrong. Okay, I'm here to help you. So now, okay, we're going to compare Y and X. Okay, so let's compare Y and X. What are the common sides? This is 50. Okay, just now we said this part is also 50. Okay, because it was folded, right? This is 50. Okay, I use the same color for 50. Yeah, this is 50. This is 50. Okay, next. This part here, we found out it was 1 unit, right? Can you see from the diagram? This folded part is 1 unit. So the other folded part here is the exact mirror image. So this is 1 unit. Then in your figure Y, this will also be 1 unit. Okay, because it's exactly the same. This is 1U also. As for CD, we already found it just now, right? What is CD? CD is actually your 3 units. Okay, and then how about this side? How many units is this side? Anybody can tell me? Oops, sorry. Can you all type in what is this side? 4 units, okay, thank you. So this is for you. Very good. So now I'm going to draw a model to compare parameter X and parameter Y. And you will notice that it's like for the last few years of paper, it's easier to see with model when you make this kind of comparison. So I'm going to draw Y first. And then I'm going to draw X. And there's a difference of 60. Okay, I want to make this a bit, okay, I need it to be a bit, okay, longer. So that I got more space. I'm going to put this as 60 cm. Okay, now we're going to compare. So for figure X, I have 2 of the 50. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw 2 of the 50 cm. Later, I will use color to help you. Okay, then I will have 1 unit, 1 unit. Okay, then after that, for figure Y, okay, parameter of Y, you also see 250. So I can put it together in the same column. So it's easy for you to compare again. Now, I need to put in the rest. What do I need? If you can see, okay, I have 1 unit here. So I'm going to put in that 1 unit. I have 3 units here and then 4 units here. So I'm going to put it individually. So 3 and, okay, so the rest will be 3 and 4 units. Total will give you, okay, from here to here is actually 7 units. But if you want, you can split this to put 1U and this one will be your 6U. And you can see carefully that actually your 6 unit is 60 cm. But before that, let me show you all the sides first. 50 is all in blue. Okay, I'm going to just outline it so that you can see. Okay, the 1 unit that I have here is in green. Okay, the other 1 unit is also in green. Okay, X have 1 unit. Then the rest of it is all the yellow sides, which make up 7. Because why? 3 plus 4. Okay, then now from the model, you can tell that it is 6 units is 60 centimeters. 1U will be 60. Okay, don't need to write units. So 60 divided by 6 will give you 10. I'm supposed to find BD. BD was 4 units, right? So 4U equals to 10 times 4, which is 40. Please make sure you put in 40 centimeters. Okay, for you. See, everybody can tell me the BD is for you. Okay, and that side here, if you can identify for you, then you're on the right track. Okay, next, 1,500. Those who got 1,500, okay, it is correct. Now, how to find area of Y? Y is not the shape that you know how to find, but you do know that X and Y together will give you the original paper, which I already know the dimension now. What is the dimension? So if I were to draw, this is the whole paper, right? This is 50 cm. And I found that this is 40 cm, right? Then I want to find, okay, let me just draw. I hope I can draw nicely. Okay, sorry, not very proportionate. Wait, let me just draw it nicely. If I fold it here, okay, this is the folded part, right? Then it will eventually become, okay, this whole thing is your X. Okay, this entire thing is your X. So you notice that the X will have 2 right angle triangle. And then you can find Okay, 1, and then you will be able to find both of it. Then you can find y, because y, you take the whole figure minus the area of x. So x will be half times, okay, what is this? This was your 1 unit, right? Which will be 10. And then the height will be 50. And because you have 2 of it, you times 2, that will give you 500. So area of the rectangle, the whole piece of paper, whole piece of paper will be 50 times 40, which is 2,000. So area of y will be the whole figure minus 500. That will be 1,005. That's it. Okay, very happy. George, very happy you get it correct. Hope that you remember to write your units. Okay, make sure that getting to the final answer is important, but getting to the right units is also very important. Okay, so make sure the units are written down.